Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is the Music for Life 2025 Charity Album Release Night 1. Let's urge! Strap yourselves in, folks, for an evening of many, many songs. Let's get to it. Let's urge. Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Jade and this is the Music for Life Charity Album 2025 album release night 1. So strap yourselves in. We got a huge amount of some of the best music you are going to hear. And not only some of the best music, but some of the most varied music that you're going to hear across YouTube today. Absolutely genre bending, so many different styles, so many different levels of talent. It's all happening, and we've got the main man here to help us out, the creator, the mastermind, the brains behind the operation. Let me turn off his noise cancelling so he doesn't get all the echoes. That's gonna suck, Russ. Anyway, let's bring him on. He is an amazing musician within his own right. He has a storied history in electronic music and is now the leader of the Delicate Giants and also the face of this project. And what a face it is. But yeah, we're going to bring him on and we're going to see that face. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Russ8889. Let's go. Russ!
Hey, how you doing, everyone? Yeah, we're good.
We're here. We did it.
Yeah, we're finally here.
Yes. Well, welcome to everybody here in the chat. So good to see you all. 36 wonderful souls bouncing around. Holy shit. Russ, how has the process of this been for you this way around?
Obviously everybody knows it's been delayed. Unfortunately, that's just the way it stacked out. I couldn't release it before and not release it with everything in line, and I kind of got everything ready before and I just couldn't get it done. Obviously my mum had died, and so a lot of emails come through exactly the same time as I was saving all the stuff. It was just bad timing. My uncle then died, then it was my mum's birthday, and yeah, it's a catalogue of stuff. So yeah, within all of that, we've managed to, hold everyone up, and everyone's been so patient. Well, I'm so grateful. But finally we got it through the door and we got it somewhere special. So hopefully, this and going forward will be good for the Music for Life project.
Absolutely. And a record number of tracks submitted. Do you know the exact number? Do I have to count them?
I think it's 64.
64 tracks submitted. We haven't tallied the artists because we just haven't had time. We'll have it. You know what? We'll have a tally of the artists on night 2. So yeah, this is going over 2 nights, my friends. Why? Because 64 tracks. I'm not hippie. I really like my bum the way it is. I like that it has cushioning. I like sitting down and not having pain. So we're splitting this up into 2 shows. The way we're going to do it, I think, is do an album and a half tonight and an album and a half tomorrow. So the second half of there's 3 albums, folks. There's 3 albums. So we're going to do 1.5 tonight. We're going to do one and the second half of the second album and then the last album tomorrow. That's the way we're going to do it, just to spread out the time and all that pacing. All right, Russ. So let's talk about, this is for the childhood cancer in Canada. The first album we dropped 2 years ago, not last year, the year before. All the proceeds went to Teenage Cancer Trust in the UK. Now we're doing it for Canada. So tell us, how's how can people buy these albums? How's the pricing structure? How's it work?
Okay, so the pricing structure is like before. When the album goes up on Bandcamp, it will be free, pay what you like. You know, if you can only afford $1, pay $1. There'll also be a link straight to PayPal. So if people want to just donate, they can do that. And once you download and pay for one set of the albums, you're entitled to all three of them. So you don't have to make three separate payments. Or I've not got a thing where it's going to keep passing me and pay for it. So it's going to be the same as before. It's just 3 albums this time.
Yeah. So basically, if you want to pay what you want, right? So if you choose to pay $5 for one of the albums, you're entitled to take the other 2 as well. So you just take them for 0. Yeah. Hopefully that's clear. So, or, you know, hey, if you really want to just get them all for free, that's up to you. But that money will not go to our charity of choice. So there's that. Are we going to just go in? Is there anything you need to cover before we go in? Because there's a lot of new artists that people may not have heard of who are here today, who are from our little community. This has got a bit broader this time around, hasn't it, Russ?
Yes, no, it has. This time I've managed to hook up with my friend Suzette over in the States. And not only does she host a radio show there, she's also put me in contact with some other bigger artists and bigger companies. And, you know, for me personally, like, it's fantastic. Like, because it should raise a profile with this album and hopefully generate some more sales. And that's got to be great because we raise more money for the charity. And they're willing to do that. So there's some very big, like, the first track on the album, like, people will have to Google who she is if they don't know her, because for me, it's unbelievable.
Absolutely. So not only do we have the amazing artists from this community, and Laurie says bigger than me, try eating more mushrooms and see if you can get bigger than how big this album is, Laurie. So, no, but there's some, and we've had the inclusion of some pretty big artists that have got on board, and it's very exciting. So some of you may not know who they are, but let me tell you, the production on this album is just mint. We're going to show you the album cover and talk a little bit about that before we jump in, because it's a little bit of a story. Russ, you know the artist who's it now? I forgot to bring up the website because I'm a dickhead. So just give us a break today. We're a little bit, you know, this has come down. Okay, so it's come down to the wire. Just so you know.
Yeah. I mean, the artist is by Guy Stickfigure, and he's a bit like a kind of artist that goes around, does street art, and a kind of a bit of a Banksy in his world, you know. He puts up, he's actually got this logo. It's on Iggy Pop's guitar. It's on one of his guitars. So he deals with bands. He deals with things like people that are interested in what he's doing. Like on America's Got Talent, one of the people on there was using a guitar that had one of his designs on it. So, yeah, that was something that is, again, that Suzette managed to sort out for me.
Yeah, so we got the original artwork. So this is an original painting, folks. So there is the original artwork. And then we took it upon ourselves to take this artwork and I don't know, to make it look a little bit polished. So we've still got the art in here. It's beautiful artwork. And that's how we came up with mutating it. Now I can't find the artwork. There it is. There it is. Come back here. Boom. So they're all listed as exhibit A, B, and C, kind of like a little gallery kind of thing. So you see the little exhibit there. That's how you know which album is which. So they're exactly the same looking. And you'll notice on the Bandcamp page, all the kind of artwork and everything all is consistent with the stick figures. And people, let me show you that quickly before we jump in. So we got this wonderful little banner that goes across the top of... there it is. Goes across the top of the Bandcamp page. So we got all these little stick figures and little cute kids and dancing around in flowers. So that is the banner. So everything's all good and matched. And anyway, you don't want to hear about this kind of stuff. We want to jump in and hear the first track. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to release the first album. There's a pinned comment at the top of the chat, which has the link to the Music for Life new page on Bandcamp. In a second, I'm going to release the first album. Now, just to let you know, with the way the songs were picked on the album, we did a draw over on the Patreon, my Patreon, and we had some gaps in there too, some spaces that hadn't been filled. They were like wild cards, just in case, folks, right? So we ended up getting like 3 songs by the exact same artist, okay? So if there was a song with... say Ninth Gate, and then there's a song with Frank Turzo straight after. We had the flexibility to move some stuff around with some wild cards just to make it, not have tracks piled on top of each other. So that's the way it was all ordered and all that shit. So I'm going to make it live now. We're going to jump into the first one. All right. So album A, I'm looking at it. Man, this is so exciting. I'll say hello to you all. We'll launch it, and then are we ready? Publish album. Album is now published. Thank you very much. So I should be able to refresh it now here. There we go. It is now published. Album A is now live. So if you want to go and grab it, or let's kick straight off. So the first artist on this album is a banger, an absolute banger. Russ, who is it?
Yeah, I mean, Screamin Rachael. So she actually owns Trax Records, which some of you guys again might not know, but Trax Records are like some of the originators in house music. They work with people like Frankie Knuckles. She's worked with all kinds of people in her past. Like, I really can't say enough to go and Google Screamin Rachael and see what she's done and what she's doing. And yeah, it's just amazing that she's put something to this project, and the the might of Trax Records is unbelievable.
Absolutely. All right. Are we ready to dig in? Now, also in the description now in this live stream is the first link to the first album directly to it. If you want to do that, we're ready to go. Is there anything I need to make set up here? I'm just double checking everything's good. All righty. I'll say hello to you all before we get in here. Thank you for being here, everybody. And hopefully you'll be here tomorrow night to support other people who may not get played tonight because they're on the third album. Crimson Crux is in the house. Thomas Christ is here. Gary Hubbs, Folk Punk, Mark Bro, Ali. We've got James Myers, g'day. Prince Prodigal, Tremor Bear, Jenny Jolivet, Jerry Gomes. Who else? Kubrick Lovers in the house. Many Vibes, hello. I'm scrolling up and looking. Wolfstone Studio. Brad Example. Well, who else? Laurie's Mishmosh. Hello, Laurie. Sean Chandler. G'day. The Chandlers are in the house. They got a premiere coming up as well on Saturday night before Thomas Christ. Rock and Pneumonia. Rainfield Music. Lily Pillies. Hugh Caldwell. I've run out of space. So I have to come back down. So if I haven't called you, say something in the chat and I can call you out. Mike and Dawn. Janice. Stay tuned. Colin Powell. Hello, Colin. Hiding away. Who else? Rainfield Music, did I get you already? I can't remember. Brad Example, I think I got most of you. I'll call out as we go. Let's get into it. You're all saying, shut up. Let's do it. Leela. Leela's in. Is Leela here too? Dan Ekberg as well. G'day, g'day. All right.
There's just one thing I want to mention before you press the start button, Jade.
Yes.
Very kindly, Gary Hubbs has set up the PayPal link through him, and that means that the money that would have got transferred to me and then to the charity would have got a transaction fee, so there won't be that transaction fee. So the album is in Canadian dollars, so just remember that.
Absolutely. We can't thank Gary Hubbs enough for helping out to do that. It's always a bit of a pain when you're in another country and you're doing something for another country and all the fees. And so Gary has helped us out with that. So it is in,
it's a real
Canadian dollars
with everyone. You know, it just shows how this community spans across and people pull for each other. You know, so I thank him for that.
And just to be clear, there are no video clips. So we decided not everyone's going to have a video clip. Some people have actually got clips, but we think it's unfair to play somebody's clip and the rest of the songs are being played from this page right here. There it is. Here's our Music for Life, a Canada album, and we're going to kick off with Sensation, Screamin Rachael, and the Xeon mix. Are you ready to Oge, my friends? I'll make sure Russes can hear the music. Let's do it. It's going to suck. All right. I'll mute Russ. Let's do it. 2025 Music for Life. We are in the house. Bang.
But love is blind, and this is not a fantasy. On dark streets, we play our games in mystery. On satin sheets, I want your love most desperately.
Hey. Oh, man. I got to unmute you, don't I? Russ! I got to do this button over here. Wow, what an
Oh,
opening
bang out of
song.
stuff.
Dude,
Yeah.
we've all got to follow that? What? So, Screamin Rachael is a pretty big name. To have her on this album is massive. Like, when I looked her up, I was like, what the hell? How? What? So, all right.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, let's jump in. We're going to keep going because, you know, you guys, we got a lot of songs to get through. The next track is by Campbell Reed. Is that right?
Campbell Red.
Campbell Red.
It's
Campbell
two
Red.
eyes. So it's Campbell Red. So it's Amiga Red and Chuckie Campbell, two rappers that come out of Buffalo. And again, Amiga Red is. I will explain a little bit more about them as the show goes on.
All right, cool. Well, let's play the track. I'll turn on this echo thing. Sorry, you'll have to deal with it. So this is the Sound the Horns. We're ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to load. Let's do it. Let's bring this back up here. Hit play, maybe. There we go.
In battle I strike hard, no holds barred. You better be up to par, or here's your final call. We brawl for all, then at the end I stand tall. Stand next to my throne and sound the horns. On assignment I decided to summon a sick cipher. Slice through semicircles, each sly haters in silence. Like UFO sightings and readings of real psychics. Seconds turn to moments with focus and rare timing. Some hive mind hybrid, heightened sense your highness. High is the most high and hype is your best hype man. Hijacking hyperbole will force you into hiding. Biters have to bounce like high power hydraulics. Nah, I do this for the culture. Known to leave you breathless like mesothelioma. How could I be doper? Toured every single city from New York to California. And some of y'all mad they list me top 5 local. I ain't even from here, shrugging my shoulders. Where you cuff the microphone and rap over your vocals. A sound of horns coast to coast for those who came before. In battle I strike hard, no holds barred. You better be up to par, or here's your final call. We brawl for all, then at the end I stand tall. Stand next to my throne and sound the horns. In battle I strike hard, no holds barred. You better be up to par, or here's your final call. We brawl for all, then at the end I stand tall. Stand next to my throne and sound the horns. It's the resurrection, hit you in every angle direction. Who you think you testing, hit you in the midsection. You can never stop my blessings, don't need your opinion or suggestions. How you gonna question, I do this for a profession. Causing cardiac arresting, hope you learn your lesson. I'm the source like 5 mics, when I strike I light up the night. Come from legacy, royalty, get my blood. Hit the 7 horns from Revelation, cause I'm a beast. From the east, fear no one, from the streets. Clean cut, even I got a degree. God body, call it the Holy Trinity. Chuckie Campbell, Omega Red, we got that synergy. Now I'm in Buffalo, yeah, I'm living B. Now I know you ain't real if you ain't feeling me. In battle I strike hard, no holds barred. You better be up to par, or here's your final call. We brawl for all, then at the end I stand tall. Stand next to my throne and sound the horns. In battle I strike hard, no holds barred. You better be up to par, or here's your final call. We brawl for all, then at the end I stand tall. Stand next to my throne and sound the horns.
Jesus. Well, that just kicked a hole in every wall in my house. Wicked.
Yeah, them boys, wow. I mean, amazing stuff. I mean, they're both amazing artists. And Amiga Red, he hails from Boston, but now goes from Buffalo. And he's worked hard. He's come up through the ranks. And he's just really tried and takes things at different angles. He has a rock band on stage with him when he's doing his rap stuff. So he takes things at different angles, and he's worked his way up through everything. And the fact that his aunt was on the summer, he didn't call him to get him up in the business. He just worked hard and done by his own self.
All right, sorry. Did I think somewhere along we changed the title of the song. I had to just fix it. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Man, let me tell you, folks, it's been a journey getting this thing done, but we're good. So awesome song, Omega Red. Who else has joined us here? Oops, I've still got you on. Oh man, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Let me turn that off. So you're not. There we go. All right, our next track, folks. Who else has joined us? We got Costa, who's joined us. Where's Costa today? Our new game we play every day is it's like Where's Wally, but we say Where's Costa. Hopefully, he's delivering medication in Melbourne. So there we go. Chris Lane Senior says he's in the house. He's on the road and can listen for a few minutes. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. This is our next track, and oh God, it's already me. Damn. So I'll introduce this one. So in March, Brad Example came to Australia and stayed here with me for about 3 weeks. And we got together and we wrote a song here in this very studio. And this is our next song. This is track 3. It's called The World is a Circus by Brad Example and Jade Starr featuring Dave Bahon on guitars. So thanks, Costa, for doxing me live on the show. You're awesome, dude. You just never learn, do you? Anyway, let's go. So this is The World is a Circus by Brad Example, me, and Dave Bahon. Are we ready to ode? I'm ready to ode. I'm ready to do this. Let's bring this up. Make sure Russ can hear the music. Let's do it.
So long I've been waiting.
I'm getting all the buttons right. That was The World is a Circus by Brad Example, me and Dave Vaughan on guitar. And that was recorded here when Brad was here in Australia. And so, yeah, awesome stuff. Really fun to work with Brad. Never again. Awesome. So what do we got next? What's next on the list? Well, we've got Crimson Crux, track 4 on album A here. This is called Black and Blue. I'm going to get straight into it and play the track. Let's Oj. Make sure we're all good here. Everything paused. Make sure Russ can hear the music. Douche. This is Crimson Crux, track 4, Black and Blue. Ah. Yeah. There we go, Russ. Back. Crimson Crux, and that was Black and Blue. Killer track. Oh,
you up?
I keep not unmuting you, Russ. What'd you say?
I said that we're livening you up.
Absolutely. I think everybody's awake now. So we've had four tracks, awesome tracks. What were you going to say?
No, I said that was great.
Yeah, absolutely. So I saw Folk Punk mention here again. I'm going to bring this up. So Folk Punk said, hats off to the post-production team on this. Let's say it now. I have an idea, Dave. You probably know Ivan around, or you do or don't, but he's an amazing engineer, and we're going to have him on the show soon for an interview because he's a killer engineer. He's a close friend of ours, and we basically sent this guy 64 tracks to level off, add some magic sauce, some things that were a little bit, not up to another one, and he did a banger job because, not every song's the same kind of level of production, and he just smashed it out the park. So everything sounds crisp. I haven't touched the dial once. I haven't had to change the volume once. So everything should be leveled beautifully. All right, our next track is by P.A.L. Paul. This is called Fifth Avenue. Paul is a very consistent songwriter here in the community, puts out a lot of great material. So we're going to jump in and play this now. Let's do it. We'll bounce over here, make sure Russ can hear. God, this already then. Let's do it. This is called Fifth Avenue by P.A.L. Paul. Get it back to the start, maybe. Man, I really, Bandcamp does this thing where once you start a track, you can't go back. Weird. All right, let's go. Yeah. Hey, A-L. And that was Fifth Avenue. Banger track. Nice track. He makes great music, Paul, doesn't he?
The great melody in that. I like the way it sways.
Yeah.
I've known Paul for quite a long time, and yeah, I like a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, we both have. We've known Paul for ages, back in the old days in that place we used to hang out. back in the old days. Another great song. We're only 5 in. We got another great artist who's here in the chat as well. It's this dude right here. Jeremiah Gomes is here in the chat. That's the first time and last time I'll ever call him that. So make sure you look at him. Where the fuck did that come from? Paws and Guitars, there he is, hiding under another nickname, by the way, if you didn't know. If I've missed saying hello to you too, I do apologise. We got 45 wonderful folks in here. We have another track from, this is Jerry Gomes. It is called Beautiful Flower. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. So it's
really like this.
It's interesting, Russ, because there's a lot of these songs I haven't heard. You know, I'm hearing these for the first time.
I'm lucky that I've been privileged to listening to them for the last month or so. You know, so.
All right, let's do it. So Jerry Gomes, we're all lined up. Everything's good to go. I'll just make sure we're good. Yep. Unmute. Make sure Russ can hear the music. All right. Thanks, Zoom, for screwing everything up. Let's do it. This is Beautiful Flower by Jerry Gomes. Let's Oja.
You're
Beautiful Flower by Jerry Gomes. What an awesome song, huh?
Oh, I really like it. It kind of wraps up everything I like around the 80s, sort of nostalgia sounding. That to me it just reminds me of that sort of era a little bit, and that's where I'm from, so I really like it.
He's pretty sexy, the old Jeremiah Gomes. There we go, got it twice out. Hello to Frank Terzo, who's listening as well. Also, who else do I see? Les Nagy, hello to you. I'm trying to get you all, and I think, yeah. I'll just shut up. All right. Are you ready to heavy things up a little bit? I'm ready to heavy things up because we've got the all-star cast here with the next track. It's track 7 on album A of the Music for Life album. It is the 9th Gate. They have position 7 with their track Drones. We are going to hear it right now. Are you ready to smash your head again? Are we going to headbang everybody? I think we should headbang. Let's do it. Let's get heavy with Drones by 9th Gate. Yeah.
Get your money out.
Get your money out. Drones by Ninth Gate, who are Gary Hubbs, Frank Turzo, Mr. Smith, and Hetriani. They make up that bit of Iron. That's the music was very Iron Maiden, I felt there, just with Frank Turzo over the top. It's lots of Maiden harmonies in those solos there, very much so. Awesome stuff.
That's such excellent music.
Yeah. Hello, Driven to Right as well. I see you in the chat. Who else? Michael, a.k.a. Zealand. Denise, hello. I've missed so many people. I got Jamie, I think, at the start. There's many vibes as well. Thank you all for being here. All right, we're going to keep going. We're going to smash through these songs. The next one is track 8. This is Radio Doom by our dear friends Tremor Bear and Clayton Von Kluge. So let's do it, shall we? I'll cue it up. We're all ready to go. Everything's happening. Let's bang this out. Oh, shit, I forgot to turn off the thing anyway. Sorry, Russ. All right, let's do it. This is Radio Doom by Tremor Bear and Clayton Von Kluge. Yeah. All right.
What a vibe.
What a vibe. Yeah. I saw you. Were you smoking a joint through that, Russ?
I mean that.
Why would we do a thing like, I hope you're all puffing away there, having a good time. Everyone having a good time. Hit the like, do the stuff. If you want a super chat or anything to help this, or I can see some people have bought they've bought copies of it as well. So thanks to you. There's a link up in the description. The first album is available now. If you've joined the party late, the way it works, there'll be 3 albums. We'll drop the second one once we get to that today, and we're going to go through half the songs in the second album today and then the rest tomorrow on the show. But both albums will be available by the end of this show, and the third album will be available tomorrow. And if you pay for one of them, some money, whatever, you decide the price, you can go and grab the other 2 for nothing, right? Yeah? So it's all in your hands what you want to donate for whatever. Anyway, let's get on. Our next track is by Blugubrious, and from what I've heard, this is a pretty banging track.
Yeah, I really like this. He put in a real banging track on the first Music for Life album. So when I heard this, it took me by shock a little bit. So but a great track. This is a great track. He'd done this with his son, I believe, as well.
Jerry Gomes asks, can we release the songs ourselves now? Yes, you can, but I'll tell you what, on that, some of you might want to reach out to Russ and maybe get the copies of these mastered songs. But if you are going to do that, you've got Russ's email or even mine, I can help out as we'll work something out. If you do want the mastered versions from this, then let us know and we can get that to you, because they sound pretty banging, yeah? Ivan ID has done an amazing job mastering and adding his magic sauce. So there's that. All right, next track is Blugubrious. Hope is Free. Let's get it happening. Let's make sure Russ can hear the music. We're good. We're unmuted. Let's go. Hope is Free, Blugubrious. Let's Ouch. Blugubrious with Hope is Free. I'm just pausing it in time. All right, I can get rid of the echo for us. There we go. Hang on, Russ, hang on. Now you're unmuted. Oh, hang on. Where are you? Your sound's gone, Russ. I swear to God. I swear to God. I told you not to do that to me today, and you did it. Listen, Russ, you are a absolute... You happy? Now look what you've done.
Yeah, happy now.
I want to thank Tremor Bear, super chat, and JJ as well. Thank you so much. F you, Russ. All right. Blue Gubrius, awesome track. Awesome track. Hope is free. We got our next artist. I'm banging through. It's already an hour, Russ. I told you. 9 songs. Awesome. All right. So our next track is track 10. And another guest who's here in the chat is Mark Bro. And I don't know how to say
They're
it.
representing Canada properly here.
Yep. I don't know how to say the title of this track. Jai Besuin. I don't speak.
Yeah, my French is limited, I'm afraid, as well.
My French sucks as well too. So we'll just call it the French song.
Sorry, Mark. We don't mean to.
Yeah. It's not our fault. We're just not linguistically empowered. All right. Let's do it. This is Jai Bassoin. You know, look at Laurie. Jai Bassoin, as if Laurie's going to get it. Listen to Laurie, the French teacher in the chat. It means I need, so I'm just going to call it that. It's called I Need by Mark Bro. All right, we ready to oge? I'm ready to oge. Let's do it. Make sure we're unmuted. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, hang on. So many buttons today. Jeez, let's do it.
Ces derniers temps, je l'ai pas eu facile. La bad luck s'est accumulée. J'ai été patient, j'ai été bien docile, puis j'ai fini par tout traverser. Mais maintenant je suis vidé, puis complètement épuisé. J'ai besoin de soleil, j'ai besoin d'océan, j'ai besoin d'air salin pour me brasser en dedans. Besoin du vent du large pour tout balayer, faire un grand nettoyage et puis tout recommencer. Aujourd'hui je me sens comme une coquille vide, l'angoisse et la panique me tiennent. Je sais que je pourrais traverser l'abîme tant que j'aurai ta main dans la mienne. Nous partirons ensemble, vivre nos espérances. J'ai besoin de soleil, j'ai besoin d'océan, j'ai besoin d'air salin pour me brasser en dedans. Besoin du vent du large pour tout balayer, faire un grand nettoyage et puis tout recommencer. Soleil, j'ai besoin d'océan, j'ai besoin d'air salin pour me brasser en dedans. Besoin du vent du large pour tout balayer, faire un grand nettoyage et puis tout recommencer.
That was great.
Mark Bro with...
thanks so much, Mark.
Yeah, fantastic song. Translated from French is I Need. And just to remind you all too, yes, so all the money raised from these albums is going to the Childhood Cancer Canada. So just so you know, this is a Canadian edition of this album. Not last year, the year before, we did the UK version. This is the Canadian version. The next one off the rank is the US, and then we're rounding up with the Australian one. So there we go. Thank you, Mark. We've got another amazing artist who has been around the traps for a while here, super talented, by the name of Scary Garcia, with a track called Old New World. Let's get into it, shall we? We'll bring up the screen here. Sorry, Russ, I did it again. All right, let's do it. Boom, I'm muting Russ. Let's play it. Everything's unmuted. We're all good. Let's go. Let's go. This is Old New World, Scary Garcia. Boom. Yeah. Scary Garcia. And one new world, awesome track. Let me fix that for you, Russ. Boom! Awesome track. What a talented dude. What great production as well, too. Every song's had awesome production.
Yeah, no, sounding great.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Feisty Feather. G'day. Hello, welcome to you. Anyone else who's joined, welcome aboard. Stay tuned. Hello. I think I already said hi to you. I can't remember what day it is. All right, we're on to our next one. This is, I remember mastering this. This is by one of our friends, Payin to Get, and his music is wild. I love Payin to Get. He's the Frank Zappa of the community, and he's submitted. Hang on, I've jumped ahead one. Sorry, I've jumped ahead one. I'm a dickhead. Michael, a.k.a. Zealand. Let's get it right, Jade. The Path Ahead. This is our next artist. The Path Ahead by Michael, a.k.a. Zealand, who's in the chat. So get ready, folks, for your Z's in the chat. I think we're all ready to go. Let's bring up the thingy-mabob. And let's hit play, and I'll shut up. And let's Oj, The Path Ahead by Michael, a.k.a. Zealand. Oja. Yeah! Be back.
It's always something different from Michael.
I know. And in that one
But-
particular, there are lots of different styles in that one.
No, great.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff, as you would expect. You know, everyone bought their A game for this album. They seriously did. That was The Path Ahead, Michael, a.k.a. Zealand. Another thing me and Russ were just discussing then while that song was playing. Holy shit. Let's just hold everything. Kim Harden Hudson is in the house. I was going to send out a search party. Kim, hello? Kim, where are you? Everybody welcome Kim Harden Hudson. We haven't seen her for a little while. Welcome, Kim. I know.
Hey, Kim.
Look at Thomas. Holy shit, it's Kim. Anyway, the whole show is going to be about Kim now. No, but a great song, The Path Ahead, Michael, a.k.a. Zealand. Next up, we have Payin' to Get, or Payin' to Get, with Have a Nice Day. And this dude is, as I call, the Frank Zappa of the community. Grab your ankles, folks. Strap yourselves in. This one's going to be crazy. I remember mastering this. It's wild. So let's bring all the shit over here. We're ready to go. You ready? Let's do it. Let's hit the track. This is Have a Nice Day, Payin' to Get. Yeah. Dissonant.
Yeah.
Strange.
Like, I don't know how your mind comes up with some of them melodies and counter melodies, but I don't know.
We love Paying to Get. He's been a long time on this channel and part of the Patreon. And what is it? He probably submits a song every 3 months. And every time he does, it's like, what? What? If you haven't subbed to him, I think Thomas put the link in there. His music's just so avant-garde and beautiful. Incredible artist. Incredible artist.
Yeah, really good musician. He is.
All right. Next, you might know who this artist is, Russ. What are we up to? We're up to track 14, my friends, of 22 on this album. And this track is by the Delicate Giants. And it's called Persistently. So
It is.
So we'll just play the track, I guess. Let's just do it. We don't need to. We know who the Delicate Giants is. It's Russ and his cohorts and his weirdos. All right, let's do it. We'll bring over here. We're all good. Everything's lined up. This is Persistently by the Delicate Giants. Let's Oja. Yeah. Wow, Russ. That's the first time I've heard that. I remember you working on the sax. Sounds a bit Hill Street Blues.
Yeah, no, it's a Hill Street Blues tribute song, that is, definitely. And it was a bit of a mad story. A neighbour asked if a friend of his could park a car up his wife because he had to get off the road. And I was like,
did you say park a car up his wife? What?
Up my driveway.
Oh,
He had to get off the road, like it wasn't taxed. And
Right.
I said, sure, he can park it up the drive. And he come round that day and he brought a saxophone with him and he was playing some saxophone in my garden. So I said, if you park your car out there, will you play some sax on a track for me? So, yeah, he did. And that was the result.
nice one. Great track. The other thing me and Russ were talking about during one of the songs before, because I can talk to Russ secretly in a little back channel we have here, is if you do buy the album, remember you're getting the mastered songs in waveform. You can, with Bandcamp, you can download them in any style, FLAC, MP3, waveform. So if you do get the album and your song's on it, you've already got the mastered version there, yeah? So that's another way to get these mastered versions if you want to release them yourself and all that kind of jazz. But we're going to move on and we're going to move to track 15 and get your balls ready, everybody. Balls in the chat because it's the one and only, the king of the balls. It's Rhett James, a.k.a. The Mix Club, the guy who loves balls. And this is called Fading Away by Rhett James, track 15. The AKA the Mix Club, you ready to Oge? I'm ready to Oge. We got it all ready. We're all queued up. Everything's good. Yep, good to go. This is the Mix Club. Rhett. What did I say? Hang on. Rhett James. Rhett James, let's do it. Fading Away. Let's Oge.
Back in 84 in my dad's Oldsmobile, we were parked down by Sam's Pool Hall. You wore my favorite cut-off jeans, singing along to some old Alabama. She sang, "Peace alright." That old picture in my wallet keeps on fading day by day, but I can't stop the memory of a girl, of a girl that stole my heart. Playing all those one-night stands, every mile takes us farther away. Playing shows from town to town, and your letters fade away with sound. Thought I had prepared, girl, to come back home again. That old picture in my wallet keeps on fading day by day, but I can't stop the memory of a girl, of a girl that stole my heart. Hotel rooms and killing time. What I'd give to trade it all on. Take me back home tonight. How the road is getting harder. This heart's too tired to hold. All the chances that I missed to have a family and a wife. If I had her number, I would want her to know I'm rolling home. That old picture in my wallet keeps on fading day by day, but I can't stop the memory of the girl that stole my heart.
Yay! Rhett James, also known as Le Mix Club, with Fading Away. Man.
You can't say this album hasn't got everything, can you?
Far out. And the quality is just off the charts. Every song sounds wicked so far.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Great job, Rhett. And Thomas banged Rhett's link in. There it is, the Mix Club. You really should go and subscribe to Rhett because he is one of the people in this community who has done it. You know, he's played the gigs, he's toured, he's done the engineering. He's an amazing engineer in his own right as well and has so much knowledge. If only he just stopped writing balls everywhere and was a dickhead all the time, he'd be all right. I'm joking, Rhett. Anyway, he's an awesome musician, so go and sub him up and all that stuff. Great job. Thank you so much. Our next track is track 16, Ask Me Anything by Mark Sundaram. So we're going to jump straight in and play this now. Let me make sure everything's lined up. We're all good. Let's bounce over here. We're up to, what are we up to again? Track 16. So there's 22 tracks on this album, and then we'll be heading into album 2. This album is available right now. Once we finish these tracks, the second album will be online as well. Let's do it. This is Ask Me Anything, Mark Sundaram. We all good? Everything's lined up? All right, let's hit the button. Hope it works.
Try not too smooth. Just your voice can make my heartstring play in tune. You can ask me anything and make my spirit soar. Just the sight of you makes my soul wing its way to the sky. Love can be a scary thing when you don't know what love means. Don't wanna be on a pedestal, no angel, princess, or queen. Ask a silly question and the answer won't be clear. I sing a silly love song, but I don't know what you're hearing. You can ask me anything, and I will tell you why. My heart never fails to sing your praise to the sky. You can ask me anything, and I can tell you why. I'll be with you, never leaving your side goodbye.
A rockin' Pneumonia, also known as Mark Sunderham with Ask Me Anything.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. What a real 60s vibe to it.
Yeah, absolutely. People saying the Birds and the Beatles and the Birds and the Bees. And hello, Robbie Stingle. I haven't said hi to you yet. Hello, Robbie. Awesome track. Awesome stuff. Our next track, and sorry, I'm not sitting here giving critiques of the tracks. They're all amazing, yeah? So we're just pumping through them today, so forgive me for not holding on too long. We got our next track. This is by Vero, and she's awesome, and she's got a song here called Drop the Show, and we're going to bang this out for you right now. Are you ready? Oj? We're going to oj. We're going to oj. Let's do it. Awesome job, rockin' Pneumonia. Fantastic work. There he is in the chat. Thanks for being here. Let's do it. Let's come over here. This is Drop the Show by Vero. Let's oj.
Hollow smiles, perfect tiles on my feet. I can't breathe. Drop the show, please let it go. Please let it go. Let's get personal. Keep it real. Tell me, show me how you feel. No more fake. Let's be bold. Uncontrolled. How you feel. Late night, phone light. Share your mind. And be kind. Be kind. Breathe. Be true to me. True to you. Breaking through. Oh, let's get personal. Keep it real. Tell me, show me how you feel. Tell me, show more fake. Let's be bold. Uncontrolled. How you feel. More than likes, more than likes, more than views, more than views. Show your truth, show your truth. Nothing to lose, nothing to lose. More than likes, more than likes, more than views, more than views. Show your truth, show your truth. Nothing to lose, nothing to lose. So let's get personal. That's the way. Tell me, show me how you feel. Personal. Tell me, that's the way. show your truth, nothing to lose.
Man. So Vero is also a band member of the Delicate Giants as well. She's been around this community for a long time. She's incredibly talented, and that was awesome.
Yeah, we've got some projects brewing up. In fact, we didn't make a project to this album, so too busy doing this stuff, so couldn't get it finished.
Yeah. So another thing too, folks, some of the things on the writing and stuff may have a few little errors and stuff and missing some links for the Bandcamp pages. They'll all be ready by tomorrow. We were pushing shit up. It was close, wasn't it, Russ, today?
It was pretty close.
Ooh, man. It was close. All right. Let's keep going. We got a few more songs left on this album. Track 18 is called Serious Chill. It is by another fantastic artist from this community by the name of Stephen Hewitt. Let's get to it right now. I'm going to bring us back over here. We're ready to go. This is Serious Chill by Stephen Hewitt. Let's oge. Oh, I got to press the button, don't I? Maybe? There we go. Stephen Hewitt.
That killed me, Beans.
I know. I was sitting here going, do we have to keep doing the show? Can I go home now? I was like, I wish I had the weed in here right now.
Now I'm going to put that on when I go back tonight.
Yeah. All right. Great job, Stephen. Fantastic track. Really, really nice track. The quality of music is just out of this world. And I was nearly up and grabbing the weed from. I'm not allowed to smoke on the channel. I'm not allowed to do it, or I'll just be a zombie. All right, let's move into possibly one of my favorite songs on the album. This is by Mike and Dawn Janice, Psalm 23. This song's pretty epic. Grab on to your ankles, folks, because it's pretty stellar performance coming up right here.
I got to just add to this, when this got submitted and I heard it, because of Dawn's voice, I just love Dawn's voice. I really do. Yeah,
she's got an incredible voice. They're both very, very talented, and this is
they're both talented. They're like amazing. Like, shouldn't forget Mike, but yeah, Dawn's voice just just nostalgia to me.
We're ready to go. Let's do this. This is Psalm 23 by Mike and Dawn Janice. We're ready. Everything's good there. We're unmuted. Boom. Let's do it.
Shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still water. Restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. They comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Surely goodness and mercy, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me, shall follow me.
shit. And I don't mean that was shit. I remember when Olivia Newton-John passed away, one of my favourite singers, and I can't remember which song it was, because it was a while ago, and it was on the same day Mike and Dawn Janice song popped up in my feed, and I clicked on it, and I was like, holy moly. Olivia Newton-John has passed away, but she's been reborn in this voice. An incredible voice.
Yeah, amazing voice.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Beautifully produced, fantastic song.
Yeah, amazing voice you have, Tom.
And I love the diversity of this album so much because we are going from that beautiful song to something a little bit more hardcore right now from our friend who's been working his ass off today in the chat. Can we have a round of applause for Thomas Christ? Because
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Tom was not given any links to anyone who's on this album. He is flying absolutely blind, desperately scrambling to grab links right now. He is a champion. He is an absolute champion. You can't deny Thomas Christ is just a legend. So we love you, Thomas. Thank you so much. I can just see him scrambling, getting the links. You're killing it. We even kept everything a secret from Thomas as well, too. So there you go. Because what are we, Russ? We're total. See, I'm censoring all the swearing today, folks. All right, our next track is the third last track. It is Thomas Christ, the aforementioned, and it is a track called Invincibility. So let's do it. Let's click the button. Let's get it rocking. Thomas Christ, let's Oja.
You had me thinking I'm trapped and can't escape. You had me feeling cold and powerless until I realized invincibility in me. I have invincibility. I am glad and indestructible. I have invincibility. Never let you take it away. But
I was just listening to that and thinking, since Tom's been using Fruity Loops, how the production's got so much better.
Dude's got so much better since we first met him. Vocals, everything. Like, you watch him now live, and I was just thinking, it's so amazing. Thomas is a part of this community and not signed and playing big gigs and filling in the void of Marilyn Manson, who's a loser. Anyway, so he's just catchy as hell, that song. And look at him, he's working his ass off over here, telling everybody where they can get the album from. The dude never stops. He's awesome. Thank you so much, Thomas,
Great one, Tom.
for submitting your track. It's awesome. And you can catch Thomas on his channel doing live performances on Saturday, and You Rock, and showing you how he makes his songs and all that. Our next track, second last track on this album, is The Secret Legacy. And this is If You Fall. So we're going to bounce straight in and play this track, and see by the end of the song, tell me if you can guess where he is. Come over here and make sure we're all queued up, ready to go. This is If You Fall by The Secret Legacy. Let's ouch, baby.
You through the ages. I've read your book and all its pages. And when the world is coming at you, if you're falling, I will catch you. Cold and lonely in the dark of night, and you're there, and you're waking in a state of obvious fright. And if you fall, I will catch you, and I'll always be around. If you fall, I will catch you, and I'll never let you down. And suddenly it's ending. Some more pretending. There's an end to all our sorrows. And if you're on a highway and driving up to my way, I will be there for tomorrow. Nice one, Costa.
Go for it, Russ.
Nice one, Costa.
Nice one, Costa. Great job. Fantastic song. Smashed it out the park. Another quality song. That is the second last track on this album. And we're going to close with our last song on this album. You've heard this one before. we did this because, well, he can't be here with us, so we've immortalized him, and you know what? Now he's been immortalized for this album. This is Adam Burse, and was it last year? It was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, last year decided after the sad passing of Adam Burse, a massive community member here, who's missed so much. And I decided to take his track, Repetition Radio, and which I can see it's named wrong here. I can fix that up. Repetition Radio, and I repurposed the song. I took all of this, I stem split it, and I remade all the guitars and all the drums, and took Adam's vocals, and we put it on there. And what is it? Repetition Radio. Let me just fix the song title, and we'll update that right now. Update album, bang. So this is me and Adam Burse. It's Adam Burse's song. All the credit goes to Adam Burse. He's incredibly talented, and I just added me to it, basically. So let's do this. Adam Burse, Repetition Radio. We miss you, Adam. Perfect human being to close the first album. Let's do it. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do it.
Supposed to be a different thing. Was all the lyrics sound the same? One agenda, wanting a thought. Everyone else thinks it's a bore. Villains found on parade, trying to fool us with their grand masquerade. Trying to play their grand charades, while they try to steal our fame. Now it's our time to break the cycle of the same old life. Groundhog Day and repetition radio. I don't know what to do. Same agenda, the same old line, from the same old song at the same old time. Groundhog Day and repetition radio. I gotta break the line. So I'll stand on my own and sing something from my own mind. Together we are one, an explosion to your white light. The only thing they have won is the moment their control died. They've lost their power to down on the street. Now they see the end us from everyone they meet. Now it's our time to break the cycle of the same old life. Groundhog Day and repetition radio. I don't know what to do. Same agenda, the same old line, from the same old song at the same old time. Groundhog Day and repetition radio. I gotta break the line. So I'll stand on my own and sing something from my own mind. Don't let the lyrics to change the day. The past agenda is now in flames. Exciting times now lie ahead. Finally, the clown's masquerade is dead. The old god has been replaced. Getting rid of all the tender hate. Media don't know where to turn. The rhetoric has taken a downturn. Changing the agenda for ourselves. After years of the elite caring for themselves. Now we've broken the cycle of lies. We can get on living our own lives. Now it's our time to fight. We change the outlook and change our life.
Boom!
What a great way to end.
Absolutely.
And great, because I was listening to like a real dark techno electronic band, and I found them in the chat in there. So you'd never think he was into that kind of stuff as well, and it was.
Yeah, absolutely. Never forgotten, always remembered, and now immortalized on this album as well. We miss him every single day, and we'll do our best to make sure he's never forgotten. He's always got an emoji here. So there you go. We have finished the first album. So thank you all for hanging out so far for the first album. We are about to drop the second album. Let's see it. This is B, album B. Is currently set for a draft. So this album has 21 songs on it. So we're going to do 10 songs off this. Yeah? And then we're going to wrap up today's show. So we're going to do 10 songs from this album, and then we'll kick off tomorrow with track 11 to kick things off. That's the way we're doing it. Just because there's heaps of other shows coming up after this. We don't want to tread on other people as well. So that's another reason it's being split up. Plus, I don't want to sit here for 5 hours, 6 hours. That's a job left for Scotty Butters, although he stands and does 12-hour shows. So I'm going to make this album live now. This is album B. Let's hit the edit screen. So the link is pinned up at the top. So if you want to click on it to see this album, it will be up in a few seconds. You ready to go? Publish album. Boom. Album B is now published and live on the channel. Make sure I publish the right one. All right. Yeah, album A and half of album B. It's the best we can do. So, again, like I said, we want to be fair to other people who are streaming and not go over the top and disrupt other people as well, too. So, it's all in the spirit of fairness and that stuff. So, both albums are up now. And the first track on this album is Sean Gotte. Is that how I say it, Russ? Tell us more.
Yeah, Sean Gotte. Yeah, he's another great artist. Buffalo. He does so much music. He's got like 3,000 unreleased tracks or something crazy. It's mad.
Absolutely.
It's totally crazy. He's normally well known through rapping. So this track, I'll let you listen. Tell me what you think.
This is called Hanging Around. It is track 1 of album B. Ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to hit the button. Let's bring everything over here. This is a pretty banging track. Let's do it. Unmute. Are you ready? Let's go. Album B of the Music for Life charity album with Hanging Around, Sean Gotte. Let's do it now. Boom.
Dear one and only, she's the one that let me down. Now I never get lonely, and I don't need no one to hold me now. But I'll keep hanging around. I'll keep hanging around. My dear one and only, she's the one that let me down. Now I never get lonely, and I don't need no one to hold me now. But I'll keep hanging around. I'll keep hanging around. I look to you like the sun in the moon, babe, and just like the summer in June, babe. But you abandoned me, mishandled me, and I don't know what to do, yeah. Should I just stay away from you, maybe? Since you've been acting brand new lately, giving me the run around, moving out of bounds like a you nigga pay me. Can I get a break? Can I get a clean slate to make everything okay? Girl, it ain't no way I'ma treat you like OJ. But do you need me? Do you believe me? You can have everything your way. Bond deeper than a dope game, and you know a nigga don't play. My dear one and only, she's the one that let me down. Now I never never get lonely, and I don't need no one to hold me now. But I'll keep hanging around. I'll keep hanging around. My dear one and only, she's the one that let me down. Now I never get lonely, and I don't need no one to hold me now. But I'll keep hanging around. I'll keep hanging around.
Yep. I've been hearing all the rumors, trying to top of you is like climbing a Mount Kazuma. Your memory in my brain is affecting me like a tumor. Musical metaphors, you playing me like a tuba. I scuba diving your tuna, effective you coming sooner, eclipsing you like the lunar. Guess I'ma need a tune up my motive and mission. Not to be stuck in this position, but sit in the kitchens, reminiscing while doing dishes. I see the type of love and never keep it discreet. Flowers at feet, and all of it be gone in a week. Satin seats show you deep, throat be making me weak. I love a freak hoe, your peep show be helping me sleep. It's what I seek though, baby, you the talk of the town. So keep holding me down, and I'll keep hanging around. So keep holding me down, and I'll keep hanging around.
Yeah. Man, it's so cool. We've got these, the first album we did, the Music for Life album, it was pretty much us just here in this community. It's so cool to have artists from outside this community put their music in, and such talented artists as well.
That's all through Suzette and part of the pop project. It's like, the artist that she's introduced and brought in is really amazing. So much thanks for Suzette.
Yeah, super mint quality. We're moving on to our next track. I'm going to get the title right. Top Stalking. I nearly said it too. Stop talking. Top Stalking by Keoki. Russ.
Okay, Keoki. Now, he may be better known as DJ Keoki. Now he's old school DJ out of New York City and electronic artist. Again, Google DJ Keoki. He works for, he's been given to us by Trinidad Trax Records and Darla there. So thanks for that. And yeah, Trinidad Trax have allowed Keoki to put the track in for the charity album. She's very behind the project, so that's fantastic.
Yeah, you see this, folks? We've even got record labels offering us tracks for this, so it's getting bigger. We've got movement. Let's do it. This is Top Stalking, DJ Keoki. Or Keoki. Now, yeah, let's do it. We're back.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like
electronic music, house music, club bangers. The trouble is this kind of music is very specific for clubs, and you know.
Well, the next time I leave my house and have that on my headphones, I think I'll have to leave a personal beacon behind.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Rad stuff, awesome stuff. Let's keep going. We're going to keep pushing through, my friends. The next track is a collaboration between Ivan Idea and Wolfstone Studio, who are now known as Jelly Wolf. Jelly Wolf featuring Andy Dion, and this is called We Can Feel It. I'm sure you're going to feel it too. Let's Oj, baby. Jelly Wolf featuring Andy Dion and We Can Feel It. Another fucking awesome song. How good is that?
That's really good, eh?
Yeah, really good. Great songs. I mean, you're pretty hard pressed to.
It kind of reminds me of something that you'd find on a Led Zeppelin and a Who album.
Absolutely. Hello, Jason Lemansky has joined us. Welcome aboard on the Music for Life train. We're moving to track 5. So remember, folks, we're going to go through these through half of this album, and then we continue on tomorrow with the second half of this album and album B. So we're up to track 5. Now, I don't know who this artist is, or do I? Alaskan rock star. Leonidas? Is that how you say the song title? I don't know. So
Alaskan rock star. Yeah, I think it's coming through via someone Frank knew. They
Right.
got into, listen to this.
A lot of these songs I'm hearing for the first time because even Russ kept them secret from me too. So, yeah, Jelly Wolf will be making more songs as well. They're an actual band now, so that's pretty cool. Jelly Wolf. I have an idea. So let's do this. This is Lenitis? I don't know. Whoops. Oh, I'm screwing it up. I hit the wrong track. How did that happen? Oh, no, I'm actually mentioning the wrong track. There we go. Because I'm a dickhead. So actually, we've got our next track. Man, I knew I'd fuck it up. So forget that. But no, that artist.
It's been a long week.
It has, guys. It's been a long week. I mean, this was down to the wire. So down to the wire. You wouldn't believe it. I only got my song in 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. Jesus. All right. This is, man, stellar artist. One of the best in the business, in my opinion. This is Carry On by Liz Aday, featuring Allison 2020. And if you see the name Liz Aday, you know it's going to be a banger. Absolutely. She's just so talented. Let's do it. This is, we'll just make sure everything's good here. I'm going to have to hit the refresh button. I love the way this thing works. All right, cool. Let's do it. This is Liz Aday featuring Allison 2020. Carry On. Let's oge, baby.
Is your heart heavy? And a better day is hard to believe in. Feeling fragile, angry, confused, walking through fire. We feel what we gotta feel, and healing can begin through the rough road. The stronger flowers grow. So we keep on keeping on. The sun will come up again tomorrow. We take heart. Stay strong, stay strong. Hold our head up, get up and carry on. When the night is cold and the light seems so far away, shaking your faith in humanity. Yeah, but we can breathe it in, breathe it out. We lean into feeling, keep pushing through. From disillusion to clarity, resilience, and finding strength through our tears by allowing them to flow. Some days we fly, some days we fall, and we keep on keeping on. The sun will come
love you, Liz Aday.
Yeah, Liz is such an amazing artist.
There
Me
you go.
and Vero are lucky enough to be doing some work with her at the minute.
She's so good. She's so good. If you're watching this on a replay, Liz, I love you so much. She's just super talented, and that's rare. I mean, that should be on the radio. It just should be. That's the way we roll. So, Lenitas, Alaskan Rocker. I saw some people write in the chat that I think Thomas has played before. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with everything. So I'm excited. I haven't heard this before, so we're going to jump into it. Let's keep it going. This is track 5, Lenitas, Alaskan Rocker. Are you ready? Ouch, I'm ready to ouch. Let's do it, baby. Go. Surprised the hell out of me. Now, I saw somebody write that he does the backing challenges. See, I don't pay attention to Laurie's show. It's terrible. That was awesome. Really nice guitar tone. Really blistering guitar there. That was rad. Awesome.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like when I got the submission through and played it through, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really know the artist too well, so it made me intrigued and go to his channel and start listening to some stuff. So that's a great thing about this album.
There's a lot of bangers. And Thomas has put the link there to Alaskan Rockstar. There you go. It's on the screen. It's in the chat. Awesome. So we are moving on. We've got a fairly newcomer. He's in the chat here today. It is, make sure I'm saying the right one. This is Driven to Right. And constantly in storms, driving through storms. So this is absolutely fitting. You Are the Storm is the name of the track. So we're going to bounce over here and we're going to rip into this. Let's do it. This is Driven to Right, track 6, album B of Music for Life. You Are the Storm. Let's do it.
I can hear the thunder, the lightning rips the air. There's a storm coming, but I'm still not prepared.
Wow, dude. So many different styles in there, and that song just kept surprising me. The acoustic guitar in there, the change is absolute journey. And I think I subscribed to MJ a few weeks ago, probably about 4 weeks ago, and definitely on my list to have as a guest on the show at some point to interview and find out more about Driven 2.
Yeah, I like the integration of different styles, how it took you up and then took you to a level and then got you back in. I liked it.
Yeah, really seamless stuff there. You know, shit musicians who try and do something like that wouldn't flow as well. So you can definitely hear really talented musician there. Another great track. They're all bangers. They're wild. So that was track 6. So I've changed it. We're doing 11 today. And we'll start off on track 12 tomorrow. So the next track up is our friend. Well, everyone's our friend, isn't it? So everyone's friend. Dan Ekberg. And, man, this dude makes music. And he's very, very quietly just getting a lot of... If you go over Dan Ekberg's Spotify, man, this dude gets some listens, I'll tell you what. And I get to master his music, which is cool. So this is called Some Good News from our friend Dan Ekberg. This is the Raw Power Mix. And we're going to jump straight in and play it. Because a quick show's a good show, isn't it? That's what they say. Let's do it. This is Dan Ekberg, Some Good News.
Yeah.
Indeed, we're all just looking for a little bit of good news at the moment, aren't we? The whole world. We could do with some good news as a species right now, and we just had some from Dan Ekberg, some good news.
Yeah, amazing, Dan. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And I just see a collab being born.
I know. Look at this. We got Dan and Thomas making love in the chat. Hopefully we get a collab out of this. That would be super cool. I want to thank you all for being here today and hanging out. If you're watching on the replay as well, you couldn't get here. Remember, we're doing all this again tomorrow and wrapping up the second half of this album and the third album. You're not going to know who's on the third album until tomorrow, are you? You can already see who's coming up on this, but let's keep it moving. Let's rock it on. We got next the lovely, the beautiful, the sexy, the scatterbrain, the awesomeness of the Leela-verse. Laurie is up next with Troubled Times. This is her track that she has submitted. We all love Leela, so let's check this out. Let's head over. We're in the right place. We're all good. Hit the play button, Jade. Shut up. Let's do it. This is Troubled Times by Laurie, also known as the Leela-verse. Let's ja, baby.
Troubled time.
to change ourselves.
Laurie and Clayton Von Kluge. Don't worry, during the song I updated it and it's all been fixed, so it's all done. See, this is the great bit with Bandcamp. You can just update it like that. I love Bandcamp so much. It's so good. What a awesome song. Awesome song. I really could do with those lyrics right now. Great, great stuff.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah. One of your best. Leela and Clayton really doing a good job supporting, getting underneath and supporting the weight of Leela. This is a great support network. I still can't believe it. Kim Harden Hudson's here. What is going on? I still can't believe it. She's here. Anyway, great song. Fantastic. We're moving on. We got a few more tracks to play and then we're closing this off for today. Like a big warm hug, says Folk Punk. Driven to Write, I saw asked about the songs. So the thing is, all these songs that have been submitted have been mastered and rejigged. So if you want to get copies of the rejigged songs, yes, you can release your songs now. So you can put your songs out. But if you want to get these remastered versions of them, you either buy the album, right, or we can send it to you. But getting the album's the best way to get the remastered versions. And then you can compare it to your own version and decide what you want to do, yeah? So, but we spent a lot of time beefing these songs up, giving them good levels so they're going to sound great. Awesome. As you will have heard. Hello, beautiful people. I see you, but I'm on my phone. We see you. All right. Our next artist is Dynamite Throw. Now, this song, we didn't know who was this song for a little bit, but the song title was getting tossed around a lot. Hot Dog Garlic Bread is this track. It's possibly got the best title on the whole album. It is track 9 by Dynamite Throw. And this is Hot Dog Garlic Bread. Are you ready, my friends? Let's do it. Let's hit the button. Let's do it. Bang. Dynamite Throw with hot dog bun garlic bread. Man.
Such a great guitar tone. That's really good.
You know, I always feel bad for bass players that you know, a bass player needs a good drummer, don't they? You know, but that song absolutely owned by bass, and it is bass month every day of the month. What a killer bass player. Absolutely.
Yeah, totally killer bass player. Love his stuff.
Well, folks, we got 2 more songs today, and then we are going to split out of here. And next up is somebody I think we all know. He can be extreme. He can be unique. There's nobody, absolutely nobody quite like Kubrick Lover. This is Ready, Set, Go. Ready, Set, Go by Cubic Lover. We have one of the most diverse groups of musicians that I've ever encountered on this planet, and they're all amazing.
Yeah, totally.
It just is what it is. All right, folks, we are at our last track for this episode of the Music for Life launch. This is night 1. We are stopping this at track 11 of this second album. Both these albums, A and B, are available now if you want to grab them. It is Name Your Price. If you name your price for the first album, then go and grab the other albums for free, right? So it's Name Your Price. It's completely up to you. Remember, all the money that is raised goes directly to our amazing cause, which you can see up the top here. Can I zoom in? Of Childhood Cancer of Canada. And don't worry, we're a bit behind with all of our links and stuff, but we will have something possibly organised for their website and stuff, won't we? Yeah, we'll get down to all that stuff. We're just a bit behind with all the links and everything. As you well know, this has been a huge project, and it continues tomorrow. Our last track that we're closing out with today is Thor the Meteor by High Tides Rock Music. All right, let's play this, and then we'll come back to you all and wrap up, say goodbye, and get ready to do it all again tomorrow. We get some really killer artists to wrap up the last album and a half. So let's do this. Thor the Meteor, High Tides Rock. Hit the play button, Jade. Shut up. Get it going. Let's oge.
That cold winter morning spoke of a cosmic storm warning. Earth would be hit by a large meteor. Media spawned a massive folklore. They called the giant rock Thor. Gave it a personality. Hashtag Thor the Meteor. Thor the Meteor. He's no friend of the dinosaur. Thor the Meteor. He's no friend of the dinosaur. Big ball of mayhem in the sky, hurling towards Earth, that's no lie. Last time 75% of life would die. 65 million years ago the dinosaurs said goodbye. Of the
detected within 1 year. NASA said people enjoy that beer. Love every day because there may be no more. So let's go to the ice cream store. Party until we can't party no more. Then the banana split for the dance floor. And the milkshake brought down the doors. Watching Thor dance in the sky. Some people thought we would all die. Others believed there were aliens inside. Wall Street wanted the nickel core meteor to be mined for the ore. But Darwin was a friend of Thor. Party like we can't party no more. Probably wondering how the story ends. Would Thor and Earth finally become friends? Well, the good people of Earth were saved by Thor, who went off in another direction. A crazy meteor. People were so happy they named their kids Thor, and the party continued in honor of the meteor. Thor the meteor. He's no friend of the dinosaur. Thor the meteor. He's no friend of the dinosaur. Party like we can't party no more. Party like we can't party no more. Party like we can't party no more. Party like we can't party no more.
Well, if that don't make you want to go and grab a B-52's album, I don't know what will. Man, that was cool as hell.
It's totally crazy, eh?
Although hell's a pretty hot place, actually. It's the place to be, apparently. That was fantastic. What a fantastic batch of songs we've played today. We're not going to do like thank yous and stuff for everybody involved. We'll do all this tomorrow. We're just going to wrap this up today and let you all get on with your day. We've got some amazing artists coming up on the next album and a half. And as you would have guessed, there's a lot of Laurie's Mishmosh coming up tomorrow. So if you're into Laurie's Mishmosh, she's all over the place tomorrow. If you didn't know, if you weren't here at the start, so we drew the names out of a hat for this. So it was done, via that with a few gaps in between, just in case something happened. We had to move things around in case the draw put like 3 hip hop songs together. We could kind of slot them around. But so some of the artists coming up tomorrow, you got Wolfstone Studio and Valerie Budd and Hypnotic Transmissions and Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer and E-Urban and Abe the Band and Lily Pillies and Frank Turzo and Greg Pincus. And there's so many cool songs coming up. You can get this album right now. You can get A and B. They're available both on the Bandcamp stuff. All the links should be all fixed and all fixed by tomorrow and all that jazz. And we'll have a PayPal link up as well too if you just want to donate to the PayPal. Not buy anything. That's completely up to you as well. Anything you want to say, Russ, before we say goodbye to everybody and invite everybody back for tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I just again like to thank Trax Records and Suzette for getting the stuff involved for me. And I think it's actually Sean got his birthday today, so happy birthday to Sean.
And you will notice too on the Bandcamp page, before we get out of here, you'll see the logo up the top here. We have Trax Records and Trinidad Trax, Amiga Red, and Popped Radio. Is Popped Radio going to be playing this kind of thing? So
okay, yeah. So I'll explain a bit more about Pop Radio tomorrow. That's the involvement with Suzette and she does. So that's another side for this.
Just trust us, folks. We've got these amazing labels and stuff involved. So this is going to get out to more places, and we're very, very thankful to have new blood in this community and to have so much amazing music. And there's more to come tomorrow. Jenny says, love this community. Thank you all for being here today and all the great songs. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, so we'll see you later, and do all the stuff. Do the things that make you happy, and mistakes make you all that stuff. We'll all rise together. Stay awake. And thanks for being here for Music for Life Part 1, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Thank you all so much.
Alrighty, my friends. Love you long time. Let's Oge, baby.